Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today we're continuing our journey through Jurassic Park with Jurassic Park 3. I said in the last video, and I know that y'all don't like it when I give my thoughts ahead of time, but this is one that I've probably seen just as many times as the first Jurassic Park. This came out in 2001, so I would have been like 8 years old, and this one just has kind of a special place in my heart. I realize objectively, well, we'll get into that, I guess. But just to let y'all know. And don't worry, none of what I say really affects Jen's opinion. She's gonna give her opinion whether I say it's good or bad or not. Anyway, went through a period of time, like when I was a kid, where I had really bad nightmares about dinosaurs. I may have talked about this when we did the first Jurassic Park, but it would have been around this time, so I had this like absurd fear of them. I had a dream once where a T-Rex was like following me down Interstate 10 off of exit 3 and just like stepped on me, and it was one of those dreams where I died in the dream and I woke up in real life. My heart was beating really fast. I had one dream where I was like stuck in a nest of velociraptors and they started ripping off my limbs and whatnot. So that was when I was a child, so I had a really dark period of time with dinosaurs. But now I love them again, of course. So I'm excited to get into Jurassic Park 3. How are you feeling getting into this one?
Good. I really liked the first one. The second one was just kind of okay. So I'm very curious how this one is going to be. We've done a couple series where it has been, you know, up and down, up and down. I'm curious how this series is gonna go, if that's gonna follow the same kind of flow. I'm also curious about the characters. Is it gonna be all the same characters? Because I kind of feel like there's only so much you can do with the exact same characters, with the exact same storyline, especially with this, you know? I feel like they would learn their lesson after the second time, but who knows? So I'm hoping it's gonna be good.
And of course, we can't forget the comment of the day. Today's comment comes from Zach Frisch, who says, "Lol, great stuff. Holden and Jen give me hope there's a Midwestern girl out there for me. Good, I hope you find her out there in Minnesota or Wisconsin or one of those places." Thank you so much, but guess what? I'm not done yet because I got another comment of the day. This one comes from Mr. Wicked, who says, "I love when Holden uploads." Well, if you love when Holden uploads, you'll love when Holden unloads.
Dun dun dun.
Please don't unsubscribe. With that said, thank you so much for the comments of the days, everyone. If you would like your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. Just so you all know though, when this comes out, Jen and I will be trying to get ahead of schedule because we're getting married in less than a month now. So we're gonna be on our honeymoon for 2 weeks. So get your comments in now because we're probably gonna be pulling the comments for like the next several movies and several shows from these now. But as of now, let's go ahead and get into it. Jurassic Park 3. I think the shortest Jurassic Park.
That's what I'm talking about.
This was not directed.
Taya Leone is in this?
Yeah, and William H. Macy before Cellular, which you should check out. It's unappreciated. I don't know how everyone feels about it, but I like that movie.
No sexual content?
I mean, most of them don't really have sexual content there.
Guess I've become acclimated to the boys.
Yeah. I forget this kid's name, but he was in a lot of stuff around this time.
I'm gonna get you close, my friend, but not too close, eh?
That's what we're doing.
Oh, on our honeymoon?
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid of heights, but
It'll be okay. I mean, honestly, the biggest danger would be like if it broke in the water and...
with my luck, we'd go down into the water and
yeah,
the parachute
crap,
would...
I forgot about that.
The parachute would land on top of us when I drowned. But I'm sure it'll be fun. No, you're even filming it like I am. Like I would be. Oh, that's really choppy, guys.
What happened to them? I don't know.
Oh no.
All right, no.
He's gonna disconnect them?
Yeah.
All
back.
right, familiar face is back.
Alan, he's 3.
Right, sorry, Charlie.
Me.
To Alan.
Aw.
Daddy,
I've heard a lot about you.
this is a herbivore and that's the dinosaur man.
Dinosaur man. Is my name Alan?
I really relate to him, like on a spiritual level.
Okay, and what's their relationship again?
Well, they were both paleontologists.
Okay.
That opening made us think that they like got together, but they didn't.
He's a great guy.
Awkward.
Do you remember the sounds they made?
Oh.
I tried out. Anything, anytime.
Yeah.
She wants Alan's jock.
In more ways than one, Alan.
The last of my breed.
Speaking of breed, give me a call when things don't work out.
I think I see Ross in the audience.
Evolutionary Advantage.
He'd be there too, for sure.
Does anyone have a question that does not relate to Jurassic Park? Genetically engineered theme park monsters, nothing more and nothing less.
Yeah, they're not even fully like the dinosaurs then.
No force on earth or heaven could get me on that island.
Yeah, I mean, because they have the DNA from like the frogs that fill in like the genetic code. So even these dinosaurs wouldn't be like exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound has just burned
So the
into my-
days of Nokia.
You're desky.
Yeah, some phones actually had some structural integrity. Look at that scope. He really wasn't that far from the target. I'm being pretty hypercritical. Still a cool gun. Would you ever want to go do something like that? Go dig up dinosaur bones?
It'd be more interesting going to like Egypt and discovering
Oh yeah,
a tomb.
same.
You like computers, right?
I like the abacus, Billy.
Meet the future of paleontology. It's one layer at a time.
It's a early 3D printer. We could ask Prime to do the same thing at his house. He's got one. You know that sound you've been looking for?
Paul Kirby. Kirby Enterprise.
William H. Macy.
I'm always curious, like, what it would be like if you were in the movie and asked the guy, "Hey, do you know the actor William H. Macy?"
Like to him?
Or yeah, like, or a movie he was in. And it's Taya Leone,
So what do you boys
who is David Duchovny's ex-wife.
Yeah. That's how you know you've made it, when people only recognize you because you were once married to somebody
Well,
else.
she was also in like Deep Impact
I'm
and
sure David Duchovny gave her a deep impact.
been on just about
Oh, there's the only one. That's one. I get one a video.
Holden Thomas Hardman. That was like a level 10.
Okay, all right.
I've chartered an airplane to fly us over Isla Sorna. I'd like you to be our guide. I've made a lot of friends in high places. In this case, the Costa Rican government. We'd love to make a contribution to your research here.
Oh, need some of that money?
Write all kinds of numbers on this check, Dr. Grant.
Wow, he's really going back on what he just said.
Well, they said they're just flying over the island.
I have no intention of being on my own with these people.
Oh.
Chances are we won't see a thing.
So how do you know the Kirbys?
Through our church.
Uh-oh.
Alan!
Alan.
You're flying in restricted airspace.
Turned him off?
Oh, did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
But they said that they had permission.
So were they lying about it, or
Well, they
did
just...
somebody tell them they had permission but they actually don't?
Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Who's to say? She was really funny in Fun with Dick and Jane.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she was. God, that'd be so cool to see.
I know.
We have a landing strip up ahead. You want me to put it down?
What do you mean set it down? You can't land here. What are you talking about?
Hold on, Grant.
Nobody ever listens.
Please, please sit down.
Oh, okay.
Tell me we didn't land.
Who hit me? That would be, Cooper.
Would you tell your wife to stop making that noise? That is a very, very bad idea.
Amanda!
What's a bad idea?
I don't know why they bother bringing in these experts. They don't listen to them.
Cooper's a professional. He can handle himself.
Oh.
No one can stop this plane.
I mean, of course they're gonna crash. How could they not crash?
The level of pissed I would be.
Oh.
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 Oh, jeez. Jeez. I wonder how much pressure you need to put on a plane to break the windows.
I wonder how, like, the actual dinosaurs would have behaved if they had to, like, cohabitate with humans.
Well, carnivores probably, like, they'd probably be chill most of the time until they get hungry.
I wonder if any of the subscribers are paleontologists.
Yeah, I'd love to know. I bet you they're also territorial though too. Like if you got in their space, they'd probably kill you.
Now would be a good time to tell him that you told him so.
It's dead.
Oh!
Nobody move a muscle.
It's like Falcon after eating.
Oh man, look at that. Look at that T-Rex. Heck yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I want to see, baby. I want to see some dinosaurs fighting each other. Oh!
Oh gosh.
I think they were trying to make this dinosaur like another toy they could sell. That's not a T-Rex.
So why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
I have never been on this island.
Dr. Grant, we're not leaving this island without our son.
Probably won't get off this island alive.
How were they parasailing in the area anyways?
I guess they were just out there. That's a good question.
We've been swimming.
Here we go. You can always make another son.
That's not funny.
I'm just joking. It's just a joke, everyone.
Spinosaurus aegypticus.
Spinosaurus aegypticus.
I wonder if he actually did any like research for his role.
In the worst place in the world, we're not even being paid.
All right, now wait, fellas, hold on. If you ever do a bathroom or a kitchen...
Grant says that. Well, what's the good of hiring an expert if we're not going to use his advice? When that tricyclops attacks you, don't come crying.
Kirby! This is Kirby!
Hey, shut up.
They have the camera.
What are you doing now?
Love when your ears perk up because they're involving a camera.
Or did you just like put double A's in it?
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Wait, who is that?
Must be the guy.
His skeleton was preserved, but his...
Well, it hasn't been very long. It was something probably ate him. Like ate the flesh anyway. I forget how long they had said, but it hasn't been like a huge amount of time.
Amanda! Sorry about Ben.
One less problem, eh, William? H Macy? Bail.
My gosh.
Bail.
Yeah, y'all need to get out of there.
Raptor eggs.
Where's Billy?
I was photographing the nest.
What'd he do? What'd he take?
I'd bet my bottom dollar.
I got $1.10.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, it's not even on.
Moldy.
Nah, not when it's all the preservatives stuff in it. I think it would last for years. Incubation technology was still in its infancy.
Wait, was this the original island?
No, this is the second island.
Oh my
Ew.
gosh.
Oh, yeah, I was playing around.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
This raptor looks a little different. It's got like hair or something, like the little things on its head.
Oh, it's got some baby hairs.
My God. He's calling for help.
Just comes crawling out. Well, I like that they didn't make all of the dinosaurs like aggressive.
Yeah, well, the herbivores wouldn't be. And struggling a little bit.
Like rule 1 of all movies, don't split up.
Oh, it's a little, that claw toe
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
Mr. Udusky! Dusky!
Taya, shut up.
I know.
Peter. Be better
Yeah,
off without
she's
her.
been pretty useless.
Oh! Oh, ruthless.
Oh!
Is that the kid?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Picked himself up by the old bootstraps, didn't he?
And saved their butts too.
Well, saved his butt.
You know who I am?
Yeah.
You're Alan Grant. What are you doing here?
Parents, invited me along. Any weapons?
No. I just used the last of the gas grenades.
and I appreciate that. T-Rex P.
You don't want to know.
Astonished that you've lasted 8 weeks on this.
8 weeks.
8 weeks. Oh, look at them. They're so cute.
I mean, even if they find the kid, what's their plan to get off the island now?
I don't think that they've thought that far.
I've totaled 3 cars in 3 years.
So they definitely should have killed her off.
Should probably close your door. No. Okay.
I bet that kid smells like raw butt.
I know. Probably smells worse than that T-Rex pee.
I would honestly be like whispering the entire time.
Come on, that satellite phone.
No.
Dad!
Like,
Yeah, I think that he wouldn't be doing that.
Eric!
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 I knew it. You got my bag.
Yeah. Want me to carry it?
he is absolutely up to something. What did he do? Did he take some of those eggs?
Yeah, your satellite phone. Where is it?
I don't have it.
He ate him and it's in his belly making noise?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love it.
Well, that was lucky.
Yeah, for real. Oh, good. So they do have like a closed off area. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think they wanted something to compete with the T-Rex.
Wait a minute. They expect him not to be able to get through that, but he just ran
Rammed
through.
Yeah.
Give me the bag back. Please give me the bag. It's not safe.
Idiot.
Now it all makes sense.
I thought they'd be worth a fortune enough to fund the dig site another 10, but I did it with the best intentions.
Some of the worst things.
That's his son, yeah?
No.
Co-worker or something.
Somebody that helps with the archaeology stuff.
Drop it.
What are you doing? Those things are after us because of those.
I drop them in the river. They'll still be after us. What if they catch us without them?
Would you do this?
What is it, a bridge?
Yeah. Right after that other thing just fell down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right into the fog.
Okay, come on over. One at a time.
Okay, and then you're gonna be right behind me.
Been alone in a water truck for 8 weeks.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Come on, honey.
Over you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Ah. Fine for 2 months on this island. 30 minutes with these guys.
Oh no. She wants to feed him to her babies.
Yep. I wonder where that skull, who that is.
Don't Billy!
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Is he doing this to escape or try to save the kid?
I think he's trying to save him. What if he just like kept going?
Smashed into a
I know,
wall.
just Eric.
Oh no.
Just punch one of them or something. Grab him by the neck.
Kick him. Step on him.
Not good, not good. Oh, jeez. Yeah, dinosaur. I like that. Oh, he just kicked it in the face. Oh, that's bad.
Oh my gosh.
You want some too, punk?
Yeah, that's honestly their safest option. Just couldn't make sure the door was shut. She had one job.
She's pretty useless, this movie.
It's like we're watching Anaconda.
I know. What's his name? John Voight. Like, yeah, the big snakes, yes. Or however he talks in that movie.
Wow.
A classic score with it.
You know the public's not going to have any sympathy for them.
For those dinosaurs?
No, for these people.
Oh, yeah.
Except for him.
They'd react the same way we were. Why were they so close to the island parasailing? There's a Littlefoot.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
It's literally steaming.
Oh! I can't.
They don't make phones like that anymore. My man looked at the camera and bailed. Honestly, like, maybe roll around in some of that.
Something must have spooked them.
Get the engine going, Mr. Kirby.
Hello?
Ellie, take the phone to Mommy now.
It's the dinosaur man.
Okay.
Taking the phone to Mom?
Charlie.
Looks pretty good.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh, there goes their gas.
I'm the dinosaur man.
Find a weapon. Where's the phone?
Oh gosh.
I don't know why this dinosaur wants them so badly. Oh.
Come on, Taya. Get out of there.
Falcon trying to get into our room. Nice.
I miss fishing.
How do you know that she can help us?
He was the one person I could always count on. I owe her a lot. You hear that?
Oh, so close.
Get behind me.
Finally giving her something to do.
See if she screws it up.
Dr. Grant? Dr. Alan Grant?
Don't know how she would have managed to do that, but all right.
My thing is, they already had refused to go there once. Oh, he's alive!
Oh, good.
It's gonna be PO that he gave up his eggs.
What the hell is that?
Like rammed into him.
A whole new world for them.
Here I'm to nest in Enid, Oklahoma.
Oh, what are you gonna do, Taya?
The only thing she did was hand back some eggs. Pretty high up there.
Oh, look at their little feet.
Joe Johnston. All right, just finished Jurassic Park 3, one of the shortest Jurassic Park movies. I think with taking credits out, it's only an hour and 25 minutes long, but I still maintain that this is a pretty entertaining movie. I think it's just a lot of fun. It's probably got one of the higher replay values along with the first Jurassic Park. Anyway, that's just some of my thoughts. What did you think about it?
I really liked this one. I liked it a lot better than the second one. It was just a very short and sweet action film. I like the smaller group. I felt like I got more value out of it. They did have some new characters. We had William H. Macy's character and then Taya Leone's character and then their kid. But we still had our, returning character. I always forget his name.
Alan Grant.
Alan Grant, who I really liked. He really was the one that I was looking for as far as like a returning character. So I'm pretty happy with the cast overall. We had some like additional characters in the beginning, but they were killed off, so. The CGI, I felt like it looked on point for most of the scenes. I don't know if they were like robotics or whatnot for the up close scenes, but I think that it looked pretty darn good. So the storyline, in the beginning I was like, what? But I get it. They felt like they had to lie to find their kid, although I don't understand how they were even in the vicinity in the first place, parasailing. If they had a no-fly zone, I imagine that they would have like a perimeter set up where you wouldn't be allowed, whatever. It's okay, I'm willing to suspend belief for the sake of the movie. Overall, I just felt like they weren't trying too hard. You know, everything came very naturally. The last movie felt like it was just a lot of everything. So I like that they kept it simple for this one, everything from like the time to just finding their son. I like that. They had a lot of good variation in the action sequences. You know, they were stuck in the water. They were in the bird cage, the abandoned facility. I really like that they kind of ventured out, but it was all very believable in the thought process of they're trying to get off this island, but they have to find their way. And along the way, they have all these different moments that they have to survive. So I really liked that. His assistant, I don't know what the deal was with him. I get that he was stealing the eggs because he believed that they would have like some monetary value. They made him overly suspicious though. That was a little odd to me, but as far as the whole movie goes, those are like my minor complaints. These are just something that like I picked up on that I was like, Overall, I thought that it was a really good balance. I like the idea that this kid was on this island for 8 weeks and he managed to survive, and kind of what Holden said, he's with these people for 30 minutes and that goes, you know, down the chute. That was great. I think that it was a really entertaining movie. I'm not sure like how the reception was, whether people liked it, whether people didn't like it, but I thought it checked off all the boxes for me. They didn't try too hard. I love that in this movie we got to see a little more, actually a lot more up close with these dinosaurs. The fact that they're communicating with each other, which I thought was really, really awesome for them to add in. Also communication between like the humans and dinosaurs. There definitely was some connection going on, which I thought the previous one kind of lacked. I liked the direction that this one went in, and I thought overall it was a pretty decent movie.
Yeah, I agree. I really like that they emphasize some other dinosaurs aside from just the T-Rex and the Raptors, who are, you know, obviously fan favorites. We still got them, but we got to see the dinosaur with the fin, which was really like the main antagonist dinosaur of the movie. I also like that we got to see the pterodactyls, because we hadn't really seen them doing a whole lot, and I really liked, like Jen said, I really liked all the action sequences. I would say that probably the most unbelievable thing would be that this 12-year-old would live on this island all by himself for 2 months. Probably wouldn't happen, especially when all the other adults are getting killed and he's like, yeah, I got T-Rex pee, figure out how I did that. If you can take like all that stuff away, I think that it's really entertaining. It has no business being as entertaining as it is, in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure the general consensus is that this is not a good movie. I think so, but I have always really enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I love that they brought back Alan Grant, and kind of like what you said, I like that they expanded on dinosaurs in this one, where now we've learned that the velociraptors not only communicate, which we knew, but they communicate much more like specifically, almost like it's a language. The whole dinosaur egg thing, stealing the eggs, I think it made sense as to why the velociraptors didn't just kill them straight away. Whereas like in the second one, I felt like the raptors were just like toying with them and being like lazy and like just missing opportunities when they're supposed to be these like apex prime predators. And this one, they weren't killing them because they didn't want to hurt the eggs. So I'm like, okay, that makes a lot more sense why they wouldn't just tear them apart. And even Grant at one point was like, the only reason we're still alive is because we have these eggs. So I like that. I think a lot of it worked. You know, some parts that probably were a little too campy or a little too far-fetched. I think the CGI looked great. I think they used it appropriately for those kind of farther away shots. Everything that was up close were animatronics and were physical things. So I think that they did that very, very well. The whole twist with it being like, oh, I'm not actually this person, or William H. Macy's character not actually being this person that knows the Costa Rican government and is actually just like a tile and floor shop that's just trying to find his son. I guess that makes sense. I feel bad that Alan Grant gets the shaft. I don't understand how she would have been able to get the Navy and the Marines to respond to this island like in less than 12 hours like she did. I have no idea, so that'd probably be a plot hole, I guess. I have no clue how she would have managed to pull that off. That's whatever, it's fine. It's Jurassic Park 3. What would you rate this one?
A decent movie, especially coming off of the one that we just watched. I think it almost feels like a better movie to me just because of that. It had, like I said, really good action. The general storyline was pretty good, pretty entertaining. CGI looked really good as well. Wasn't bored. There was a couple of moments in the previous one where I was kind of losing interest. I didn't have that with this one. I agree with Holden that there was a couple scenes that were a little like, all right.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that because a majority of the movie was entertaining and I liked it. It was funny and it kept me guessing. So I think all in all, I'm going to rate it an 8.
Wow, pretty high. I'm glad to hear you say that. I, you know, taking into account the ending with everybody showing up and the kid living and whatnot, I'm trying to be like objective. I know that those are like, it's lazy. It's lazy writing. You know, there's no other way to explain it. Like if the kid and the man like were alive and they were like together, that would probably make more sense opposed to just the kid being on his own and then maybe them escaping the island, you know, on a boat or, you know, the boat that crashed or something like that probably would have made more sense. I would honestly objectively say that's probably lazy writing, but very, very entertaining, a lot of fun. I would probably rate this one a 7.5. I feel like we're gonna get butchered for this because we're like praising it so much when I think the general consensus is that it's not good. But these are just our thoughts, or just my thoughts and Jen's thoughts. But we'd love to know your thoughts on Jurassic Park 3, if you thought it was good or not. You know, I was thinking about The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, and I was like, what is it about that movie that just doesn't work? And I really feel like it's the first half is just like drudgery. It's like trying to get us there with Jeff Goldblum, because like the actual sequences where they're like in the camper on the glass and the glass is breaking, like that's pretty suspenseful. Like all that stuff was really, really good. But I think this one does, like, it's at a faster pace, a pace that makes sense. I love Alan Grant coming back to get us on the island, things happening on the island. We don't want to be on the island to the very end. So I think this one was just better, like cohesive than the last one, even though the last one had some pretty good sequences too. Anyway, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. We'd love to hear some of that. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It does help the channel out a lot. We will be getting into Jurassic World 1 and 2, and we'll be reviewing the new one that's coming out when it comes out in June or July or whenever. We're also probably going to interlace Kingsman, 3 Kingsman movies with the Jurassic World movies. So you'll be getting both of those. That's the plan anyway. Subscribe so you'll be notified when we post those. Check out Patreon. You'll get early access to select videos just like this one, as well as the full-length watch-alongs and a bunch of other stuff on there as well. So check that out. But anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everybody.